What's poppin', boys? Today we're gonna be bringing out a quick little banger. I won't make this video too long. I just want to talk about something that I feel like a lot of people ask me questions about. To ask me, is it worth it? You know, is it worth dropping however much, anywhere between, like, at least you're spending at least $2,000. You shouldn't be spending more than $4,000. Then you're just pushing it. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what type of bag setup you have. But yeah, I just said what we were gonna be talking about. It's gonna be bags. Are bags worth getting, or should you go coils, or should you go springs? So let's just get into my first part, the reason I think bags are the most worth it. It's gonna be depending on the look you're going for. If you're going for a stance look, I'm gonna recommend bags because you can still drive static. We call that batic, which is on the damn ground. If you go on my Instagram, you'll see me driving on the damn ground. You'll still be destroying your car, but guess what? You can also just, like, not destroy your car when you feel like not destroying it. If you want a monster truck around all day, you can. Nobody's gonna tell you shit. And if they do, well, you could just tell them go, shove it up their ass. You feel me? So you can really, be straight up and be like, listen, I'm gonna ride static one day, I'm gonna ride monster truck the other day, and the next time I ride track fitment. So that's a cool thing about bags. Second thing is, you don't gotta worry about things like clearance issues or what's it called? Let's see. You don't gotta worry about things about clearance issues because you can really just adjust your height. You don't gotta worry about destroying your bumper and whatnot, unless you want to be an idiot and just full send it all the time, like if you were static. Because at that point, you should just go coils. And yeah, the third thing is just, you can't really beat this. Let me show y'all real quick. Can't really beat this look. Airing out, bro, you just can't really beat it. Like, there's no, what the hell was on my car? I think like a cat or something was walking on my car, because it was definitely a cat, because I have like footprints on my car. But you just can't beat this look. Like, look at that. That is literally on stocks. That looks beautiful. Like, why did I just destroy my, okay, well, just feel like you can't beat the look of bags. But other than that, let's jump into some of the cons. Cons are gonna be, for me, is gonna be the only cons that I could really say is ride quality is not the best. I've heard mixed reviews about people's ride quality. Me personally, my ride quality I feel like is not that great. It's okay, but then again, I do ride pretty damn low, and I am running stack spacers all around with -7 degrees of camber, so all that plays a big role in ride quality. And my tires are like regular cheap, like $100 tires, so like they're nothing crazy. So I feel like that all plays a big part in the quality. And then the air suspension you go with, I have a Fly Air struts with the 3P management, and my experience with Fly Air has been okay. I didn't get them new, so maybe that could have played a big role in the experience. Would I go and run the next set of bags if I got another car and I bagged it? Would I do Fly Air again for the struts? Probably, but I would talk to Poppy Fly himself because he's local to me. So I would talk to him. I'd be like, yo, like, which bags are the best? 'Cause I know he has different types of bags and whatnot. And I'd have them installed. I wouldn't go to another shop. I'd go to them because they literally make the bags. So I would go to them. But I would definitely run no other management but 3P. I've seen all these other managements, Universal Air, Air Tech, like whatever, these other managements. I think they're trash. I honestly think 3P is the only way, because the remote literally is so simple to work. You have all your settings. It's like it's pretty solid too. But I do think coils do ride better than bags if you go with some good coils, like some BCs or KWs, depending on what you're trying to get. But if you're literally just trying to go for a stance look, and you just want 3-piece wheels or whatever, good fitment or whatever, and you don't want to have to be adjusting your shit all the time, go bags. Bags are the way. But if you're trying to go for like a track kind of car and you're trying to like drift build or whatever, you gotta go coils. But with some cars like M3s, Mark V Supras, M4s, G80s, G82s, those dudes do not go coils. Those dudes go lowering springs. I heard H&R. I heard I forgot the other brand. But those guys go lowering springs. On this car, I would not recommend lowering springs on a Genesis Coupe, because it comes so high from factory. You're gonna drop it an inch, maybe 2 inches. It's gonna be garbage. It's not gonna look good. I would go coils and at least drop it 3 or 4 inches, or bags and ride on the damn floor like I do. So yeah, I'm gonna recommend bags to anybody who wants bags. I mean, I guess another downside for some people, not for Genesis Coupe owners in my opinion, is you're going to be taking up some of your trunk. Show y'all real quick. But I mean, dude, is it really even that serious? Like, I've literally fit a suitcase in here. I fit a wheel in here. Like, it's really not that serious. And you can also like hook up an air compressor if you don't want to do what I do and have a separate air compressor. Clearly hook up the air compressor to the bag. So I personally think it's not that serious. But I mean, you know, everybody has their take. I'm gonna always tell people go bags if they're thinking about, you know, destroying their car. At least destroy it and like have the choice to do it. Some days that you don't want to destroy it and some days you do. And one more thing I'm gonna say about bags is like, dude, I can literally go whatever route I want. I don't have to worry about adjusting my struts. The most I have to do is take out my camber, which isn't that hard to do, and then get an alignment right after. But I just personally think the air out, the looks you get when you air out, the heights you can ride at whatever time you want, it's just so dope. I just personally wish my bags rode a little better. Maybe if I would have had them installed by a different shop, or maybe was running better tires or something, they would ride better. But you know, other than that, I have no complaints about bags. I'm gonna recommend them to anybody who's thinking of getting them, because I think they're low-key the way. But if you're going for like a track look, go Springs. I personally just wouldn't go coils, just because I know I'm gonna want to dump the car and I'm gonna destroy the car. So if it's a nice car, you know, something that I actually care about, I don't want to destroy it. But you know, it's been fun. Bags have been fun. I mean, me personally, I've had a good time with them. They have their inconveniences, popped bags, you know, possibly management, or like what happened to me once. I fried a fuse because something happened with the car. These are just small minor inconveniences that you just have to give up in order to adjust your height at whatever time you want, and not be stuck at one height, or have to take off the whole wheel, take out the strut, and do all that extra stuff. You can only just adjust it from the like literally 2 buttons on your controller. So the convenience, you know, you got to give up some money for the convenience. But other than that though, I'm rating the bags a 9 out of 10. I'm telling anybody that's thinking about going bags, go bags. But if you don't want to go bags, go coils, springs, whatever you like. But I'm telling you, bags is the only thing that's going to satisfy if you're trying to be low and you don't want to destroy your car. But if you don't mind destroying it, shit, go coils. Other than that, hope this doesn't feel like a rushed video. It's a pretty simple video. Do I recommend you bagging your car? Yes. Is it for everybody? No. You gotta have some bread to do it. Just a little bit. You gotta have a little bit of extra bread. Don't finance no damn bags, unless you really have to. But I just wouldn't recommend it if you have to finance them at that point. But yeah, if you can get bags, get bags. If you're thinking about getting bags, go bags. On Jenny's, totally recommend them. I think you either gotta go coils or bags. You can't do springs. I've never seen a Jenny on springs that looks good. So you gotta do coils or bags. But other than that, hope y'all enjoyed this video. Again, my setup is 3P management with flyers, struts. I'm running -7 all around, and I have upgraded control arms. All my arms in the rears are upgraded, and the fronts I have slotted struts with top hats. You know, if I wanted to max everything out, I'd probably do -12 all around before I start getting into sketchy stuff. But yeah, if y'all thinking about going bags, I recommend it. I approve, and your car's gonna look 10 times better, even just on stocks. Trust me, you'll see. But yeah, hope y'all boys enjoyed this video. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Let me know what y'all want to see in the comments, just so I know what you guys are trying to see, whether it's Genesis Coupe related, or maybe some other cars you've seen on the channel, or maybe something else. Y'all just let me know what you guys want to see. Let me know in the comments. And yeah, any questions, just let me know. Safety, boys.